Just walking along with 3 baby sheep. Baby sheep! Baby sheep! Look, that's on to eat. Hello, baby sheep. Did you get back? I'm going to tell you something. It's a pretty day here at HyddenWell Farms. It's Sunday afternoon. I come out to feed. This is the first day in 4 days we've not had rain. It's a New Year's Day. It was beautiful. And it's about 47, 50. Wind's blowing about 5 miles an hour, and the animals are just out having a good time. Turkeys are poking me. They've gotten big and aggressive. They're very territorial now. That's okay. We got a surprise coming for their territorialism. They're fascist birds. Anyway, I thought I might tell you a story that happened to me a few years ago at my clinic. My staff was there at the clinic, and I saw a dog. They said that the dog had a history of pica. Pica means eating something you're not supposed to eat. That's the simplest definition. You can go look it up. P-I-C-A, pica. And dogs are scavengers by nature, which means that they eat things. They explore the world with their mouth. And it's not unusual for scavengers to eat stuff to get them from meal to meal. I mean, they do that. But it's not normal for them to eat carpet. It's not normal for them to eat toys or cotton or socks. Because sometimes that scavenging instinct that's in there, it gets screwed up. And, you know, people get pica too. And you've heard of people who have a craving for dirt or matches or some other kind of strange thing. This particular dog, and I believe it was an Afghan pinscher, but I can't remember. It was something like that. But it was a big old dog, and what it had found is that there was a string hanging up a snag in the carpet, and the owners had went to work, and that dog had grabbed that string and had pulled it and started eating it. And it just kept eating. And when it got down to the end where it was eating, it would turn around and it would eat its way back. And then it would eat that, and it would eat its way back. Well, by the time the owners got home, this dog was standing there in their living room. Half of the carpet was de-shagged, and the dog sitting there with the string hanging out of its mouth, half dead. His belly was huge, and I mean, he's just miserable. So they cut the string wisely. They didn't try to pull it out, and they brought the dog to me. I am not kidding you. I took a 5-gallon bucket of carpet string out of this dog's stomach and intestines and everything. I've never smelt a stench like this before. It was retching, to say the least. And not only did we had to get it out of the stomach, but it already wound its way through the intestines. I mean, from the colon up, this thing was full of carpet. I can't remember how many incisions I made. It's been way too many years, but I made several intestinal incisions. I had to repair all that. I actually took like 2 liters of fluids, warmed them up, and actually flushed them through the gut. I mean, from the stomach out. I ran fresh saline water all the way through the gut, just trying to get all of that nasty death and corrosion out of that poor old dog's belly. And I sewed it up. We, of course, had it on IVs and IV antibiotics and stuff. And to my surprise, by the next day, that dog was doing really, really well. And I can't remember exactly how long, but it took me about 3 hours to fix this dog's gut. And we got it all fixed up, and the dog started eating and all that kind of stuff. And I'll never forget that dog. And it did really well. It made a full recovery, and there was no long-term effects from doing that. But watch your dogs. I mean, seriously, sometimes they just, I don't know, they get messed up in the head and they'll eat things. Till next time, see you later. Bye.